take the 1 minus 5x into 5x minus 1, what are we trying to achieve? Same denominator, and our denominator shall be 2 times 5x minus 1. Great. Okay, so on the fraction on the left, we need to multiply by 2. So on the numerator, I will have 2 times x plus 1, followed by a minus 1 from the second fraction, and it will be equals to 1/4. So our objective is to achieve a single fraction on the left side, so that the single fraction on the right side will eventually cross multiply. But before we jump into cross multiplication, let's simplify the numerator such that we achieve this. Plus 2 minus 1, we will get a positive 1. Okay. Then we can do our cross multiplication. This times 1 will just be this itself. And then after that, on the other side, I'll have 4 times 2x plus 1. Okay. So from here, I hope you are able to expand and then simplify and get an answer. Okay. Sorry, I'll ask this question again before we say. How do I get this one? From here to here. We combine the two fractions together, same denominator. Our denominator needs to be the lowest common multiple. So 5x minus 1 and 2 times 5x minus 1. The lowest common multiple should be 2 times 5x minus 1. Okay. Any other questions? Other questions about exercise 16? If you're all okay, please submit your homework to the front. Then let's take a look at question 5. Okay, so in the last lesson we did one set of fractions, right? Now in question 5, we have b squared equals to u squared plus 2gs. We want to make u the subject. Let's look at what solutions the friends have given. In this first one from group 1, the answer is u equals to square root b squared minus 2gs. Okay? Just going overall what's the answer. And then in the second group, it also seems like they got u equals to square root b squared minus 2gs. And then in the third group, okay, the group also got u equals to square root b squared minus 2gs. Okay, I'll make use of group 3's answer. Check whether our answer is correct or not. Okay. We want u to be the subject. Alright? Now, based on what this person has done, this person has placed the u to the left hand side to make u the subject. Right? And by doing so, he or she has gotten a negative u squared. Okay? Then, that person shifted the v squared over to the right side. And that will result in a negative v squared. Right? Okay? Okay with this step so far? It's just moving across the equal sign. Okay? Then because we want positive u squared, okay? Actually I don't know why this person decided to do this. Bring so much negativity to your life. I find it very challenging. Okay? Actually, firstly what we have done is just put the u square on the right side and move the 2gs. Okay? Much easier, right? Okay, I would have done this. Okay? When you have it this way, you just have to multiply across by negative 1. It will just give you the same thing. Okay? Just multiply by negative 1 across. Alright? But it's just troublesome now. Okay? Then, the objective is to find u. Everybody, okay, that has attempted this question has decided that the answer is b squared minus 2gs with the square root sign. If you heard what I just said just now, when I was going to exercise 5a, A. Is this correct? What should happen? Plus minus, right? Why? Because when we take square root, there are two solutions, positive and negative. So the formula should be written as u equals to plus minus square root of b squared minus 2gx. Okay? So all the answers that were presented were all wrong. So I'll give 5 points to each of the group. Okay? Questions? There's a picture of this entire thing. Right. Now we look at question 6. Okay. This group, we want A to be the subject. Y equals to square root ax squared minus b. Let's achieve A to be y squared minus b over x squared. Okay. We look at the other group. Group 2 also achieve A equals to y squared minus b over x squared. So it's the same as the third group. And then in the first group, I think the first group is a little bit stuck. Okay, let's arrive at this. Okay, so let's see what went wrong for group 1. Of course, I don't know whether is this right or wrong yet. Starting to y is the one is correct. Okay, so our question here is y equals to square root ax squared plus b. We want A to be the subject. Okay. Having group 1's answer side by side is comparison. The first step is to square it to get rid of the square root, which is correct. Okay, we get y squared equals to ax squared plus b. Our objective is the A. So we slowly move the things that are furthest away from the subject over to the other side. Okay? So I move the b over to the left, and I will get y squared minus b equals to ax squared. So this step here is still correct as well. Our objective is A. This is where it is important for us to know this square belongs to who. So who does it belong to? X only. It doesn't belong to the A because there are no brackets. Okay? So this is A times x squared. So if I want my A to be alone, I need to divide away the x squared. So I should be getting y squared minus b over x squared equals to A. Okay, so I don't really understand how did this come about. Okay? We remember it's division, it's not multiplication actually. So what the mistake was done over here is that it is a multiplication instead of division. So in other words, okay, this is the solution. Okay? number, okay? Just so you know, it's just a symbol representing a number. So that's why we put pi squared. Okay? So you get this. We want t to be the subject, so what should we do next? I divide g over. Because again, the same question over here. This square belongs to who? It only belongs to t because there are no brackets. So I divide g over to the other side. And then now I need my t. What should we have? I should have plus minus square root of 4 pi squared L over g. Okay? So this is partially correct. Right? To be fair and comparable to group 2, the other groups was like partially done. Okay, I will just give plus 3 points, okay, to the other groups. Okay? For lack of complete answer, but it's an attempt. Okay? I want us to finish up question A, so that we finish this section quickly. Okay, we have x plus y equals to the root of 6p plus q. And p being the subject. P is inside the house. How can we get rid of the house? The cube root. We need to cube it, right? Don't just throw it away, huh? Okay, apply a cube. So we get this. That is the reverse of your cube root. Okay? We want P to be the subject. So what do we move? Exact? What do we move? Huh? We move the Q over. So I should be getting x plus y cube minus q equals to 6p. I need to find p. So in my very last step, I should have x plus y cube minus q divided by 6 equals to p. Okay, so checking through the answers from all the groups. Group 1 did get it correct. Group 2 is also getting it right. And group 3 is also getting it right.